Hello, children. Greetings to you all. Hope you all are fine by God's grace. Today we are going to take class 6 standard mathematics, third chapter. Chapter name is Bill, Profit and Loss. Part 1. Bill, Profit and Loss. Part 1, session 23. Here we are going to see with the help of textbook. Take your textbook, everybody. Take page number 44. In this page, introduction part is given. Mathematics alive, bill, profit and loss in real life. In real life, we will go to shop and we will buy things, right? After buying things, the shopkeeper will give things as well as the book bill which belongs to his shop. That shop name, how to prepare a bill. That is our motive in this exercise. We have to prepare a bill with the help of the given question. So in this thing, they have created one bill. See how they have created. Chitra Bookshop, the name of the shop. Where it is located, Gandhinagar, Kumbakonam. Next, bill number in the left side corner, bill number is written. Then phone number, it's not mandatory. If phone number is given in the thing, you can write phone number and date, bill date. Then serial number 1, 2, 3. How many products you got from that shop? Detail of that product. Text notebook ruled, text note unruled, school bag. Quantity, how many text notebooks you bought? Ruled 1 notebook, unruled 1 notebook, school bag 1 notebook. Rate for only one per price only they will give. That is 25 for one ruled and unruled 25 rupees and school bag. The quantity is only 1. So 1 into 25 gives you 25. Again 1 into 25, 25. So 1 into 200, 200. So if you add together 250. Like this you have to prepare a bill. We'll see with another example in page number 45. Here ABC Stationery Mart. The question is given there. In 44 you can check it out. ABC Stationery Shop. Stationery Mart. Periyar Sala, E Road. Bill number 75. Date is given. Serial number. 5 products they bought. Items 192 pages. Unruled notebooks 3 quantity. Ink pen 2. Pencil 2. Eraser 1. Geometry box 1. Here rate in rupees. One notebook is 21 rupees. Therefore, 3 into 21 is 63. Quantity of pen is 2. 2 into 35. One pen is 35 rupees. So, 2 into 35 is 70. Then, 2 pencil. 2 into 15 is 30. 1 eraser. 1 into 5 is 5. 1 geometry box. 1 into 52 is 52. So, like that they have added. So like this they have given 2 bills. How to prepare a bill? Verification of a bill is given. You have to verify. After getting the things, what you will do? You will verify the items, whether they are written properly or the quantity 4 means we have bought only 3. So we will verify and we'll tick and we'll add and see whether the amount is correct or not. So like this, in page number 45, Arivu purchased the following vegetables. With that you have one more bill. You just go through and see. Then one more Shanti fancy store, hair clip, hairpin, ribbon, handkerchief and all. With this also you can check how to draw a tabular column, how to prepare a bill. You can check it out with this examples. We'll do with the exercise 1 bill. After bill we have profit and loss section. What is meant by profit actually? Profit means, for example, we used to buy things from the dealer, not from the manufacturer. Dealer will go and invest there to the manufacturer and they will purchase and come. But they will not give the same exact amount which they purchased from the manufacturer. They will increase the money because they are spending his time to bring them to his place. They are spending their time and extra money. They will put some extra money in that product and they will sell to us. That means, for example, if I'm buying this sketch pen from manufacturer for 5 rupees, means I am a dealer. I am going to sell this product to some other person, stating that if it is 5 rupees I am purchasing, I will sell the same sketch to the customers at a cost of 10 rupees. That means how much I am gaining? I am gaining 5 rupees. That means that is said to be profit. Loss. How to express in loss? Loss means nothing but I am purchasing the sketch for 5 rupees. So I want to sell this. Nobody is getting for 10 rupees. Somehow I wanted to sell this one. Okay, at least give 2 rupees and get the sketch pen. That means that I have invested 5 rupees for the sketch pen. I am selling the same sketch pen to 2 rupees. That means I am losing. How much I am losing? I am losing 3 rupees and somehow I am selling this due to my urgency. Due to my urgency in need of money or some other reason, I am selling this in loss. That is said to be loss. Then we have cost price, CP. CP means cost price. Cost price is nothing but purchase price plus overhead expenses. If we are going to purchase some goods from the manufacturer or some other shop, we used to go with transport charges is there, wages is there, someone has to take and come, means we have to give wages for that person, right? That wages will be there, and then if we go out we will eat something, that overhead charges is added and that is said to be cost price. That is said to be cost price. Then marked price. For example, here it is given in the above example, ABC cars likes to make. For example, this car actual rate is 2,95,000. I need a profit of 50,000 for this car. 50,000, if I add the tag is there, right? In the tag I can mark it as 3,45,000 as a marked price. So I purchase for 2,95,000. So I want a profit. I want a profit of that. So 50,000. So I have marked the price as 3,45,000. Then discount. In that car itself, I will tell you one example. I wanted to sell this car for 3,45,000. So people will ask, no, whatever we sell, people will ask, can you just less some amount of it? So I wanted to give some discount according to that. From the marked price, I will give some amount of discount. After subtracting with the 3,45,000, say 5,000. So they will pay 3,40,000. That is said to be discount. Then we have a formula to use in the exercise. We'll see that formula. If CP, that means that cost price. If cost price is less than selling price, whatever I am purchasing, cost price is less than selling, that means selling price is greater. If selling price is greater, means there is a profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price is the formula. Understood? If cost price is greater than selling price is very less compared to cost price, that means there is a loss. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Then we have another formula, selling price equal to marked price minus discount. These are the three formulas which we are going to use in the exercise. Next, exercise 3.1. First sum, we have to do it in our textbook. Page number 54. See, page number 54. One bill is given here. With that bill, we have to find for the questions, we have to find the answer. First question, what is the name of the store? Name of the store is given in the top of the bill. What is that? Mullai Furniture Mart, Tanjavur. So I can write here as Mullai Furniture Mart, Tanjavur. Second question, what is the serial number of the bill? Bill number is given in the left side, 728. I can write here as 728. What is the cost of a blackboard? Blackboard is given, quantity is 2, per blackboard is 3000, total is 6000. So they bought 2 blackboard. So per blackboard is 3000. Here the question is asked as cost of a blackboard. Then fourth question, how many set of benches and desks does the school buy? So sitting bench 50, writing desk 50. So they asked how many set of, that means they bought 50 set of benches and desks. Verify whether the total bill amount is correct. So we are going to verify whether total amount is correct or not. So if I see here, this side only 0, this side 0. If we add this side, 5 plus 5 10, so 0 carry over 1, 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 7 19, 19 plus 9 8 20, 19 plus 9 28. So 8 carry over 2, 2 plus 6 8, 8 plus 8 16. So 1,68,000. So we can write as correct. The value is correct. Next, second question, preparing a bill. We have to prepare a bill with the given question. In Marudu book, they are purchasing some books. So first we need to write what bookshop it belongs to, name of the book, name of the shop. Marudu book. We can write a tabular column like this. We have to draw neatly in your classwork, and you have to write Marudu bookstore. Marudu bookstore. Where it is located? Chidambaram. Chidambaram. Bill number in your page itself they have given. See, bill number is 507. 507. Bill date is 12/4/2018. So what are the books they are purchasing? I will read out and I will write. First book is Subramanya Bharati. Items is nothing but what are the object they are buying. Subramanya Bharatiyar. Quantity, how many copies they are buying? 10 copies they are buying. 10. Rate is nothing but per copy is 55. 10 into 55 is 550. Then second thing, what they are purchasing? Thiruvalluvar book. Thiruvalluvar. How many copies? 15 copies. 75 each. 15 into 75. If you doesn't know, please multiply. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. Balance to 7. 7 5s are 35. 7 1s are 7. 7 plus 3 10. So 512,125. Then third thing, what they are buying? Veerama Munivar book. Veerama Munivar. 12 copies. 60 each. 12 6 are 720. 72. So 12 into 60 is 720. Fourth question. Tiruvika. Fourth book they are purchasing. Tiruvika. How many copies? 12 copies again. 70 rupees each. 12 into 7, 84. 70 means 840. So we can add. Here total will come. So if you add 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, carry over 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 7, 7, 7, 14, 14 plus 8, 22, 2 carry over 2. So the answer is 3,235. This is how you have to prepare a bill for the question. Third question. So we have third question in textbook. The fill up like this they have given. It's not a fill up actually. You have to do it separately. This is one full question. So I have written the question. I am not going to show the textbook again. So CP is 100. First question. CP is 100. Selling CP means cost price. Selling price is 120. Find profit or loss. First we need to see whether it is a selling price is greater or lesser. First of all, see, selling price is 120, cost price is 100. If selling price is greater means there is a profit. See, selling price is 120, cost price is 100. So 120 is greater. Selling price is greater. Therefore, it is a profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. SP is 120 minus 100. That means rupees 20 is the profit answer. 120 minus 100 is 20. Second question. CP is equal to rupees 110 cost price. Selling price 120. Same thing. Find profit or loss. See, SP is greater here again. SP is 120 greater. CP is 110. SP is greater means there is a profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. 120 minus 110 gives you 10 rupees as a profit. Next, third question. CP is 120 cost price. Profit is 20. Find SP or loss. So they have given SP or loss. Profit, they have in the question it is mentioned as profit. So directly you can go with profit formula. Profit formula is SP minus CP. Profit, instead of profit I have written 20. SP I have written as it is SP minus CP is 120. So I need to find out selling price here. So minus 120, if I take it to that side, to left hand side, plus 20. So 20 plus 120, 140. Selling price equal to rupees 140 is the answer. Next, fourth question. CP is 100. Selling price is 90. Find profit or loss. See whether which is highest. SP is highest or cost price is highest. So CP is highest. SP is less. Selling price is less means the formula we are supposed to use is loss. Loss means CP minus SP is the formula. 100 minus 90, 10 is the answer. Fifth Roman letter alone, you do it as homework and try out whether you are getting answer. If not, please call me, I will teach you. Next, fourth Roman letter, same like fill up, but same third sum also they have given like a fill up, but we did it as a sum. Same thing you have to do for the other 5 sums. First question, CP is equal to rupees 110, MP is 130, discount is nil. Find SP and profit or loss. Both we have to find out. So formula we know, finding out SP is equal to marked price minus discount. So marked price is 130. Discount they didn't give anything, nil. Nil means 0. So 130 minus 0 is 130. So we got selling price. Then we have to check whether selling price is highest or cost price is highest. By seeing this, selling price is highest. There is a profit. So profit is equal to selling price minus CP. 130 minus 110 is rupees 20. Next, second question. CP is 110, MP is 130, discount is 10. So same way you have to use for selling price equal to marked price minus discount. Marked price is 130 minus discount is 10. So 130 minus 10 is 120. So selling price is 120. So see whether selling price or CP is greater. Selling price is 120, CP is 110. 120 is greater. So there is a profit. Selling price is greater. Profit is equal to selling price minus CP. 120 minus 110, 10 is the profit. Next, third sum, try as a homework. Then fourth question, CP is equal to rupees 110, MP is equal to rupees 110. Loss, there is in previous sum we didn't get loss. Here I am getting loss. Loss means we can directly go with the loss formula. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. So loss 10, CP is 110, SP they didn't give. So I have written minus SP. So I have taken this minus SP to the left hand side. So plus SP, 110 in the right hand side as it is, plus 10 to the left hand side, to the right hand side, minus 10. 110 minus 10 gives you 100. So we got selling price. Next we can check it out with the discount value. Selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. So selling price 100, marked price 120 minus discount. So same way we have to take it to that side. Discount minus discount, if I take this side plus discount, 120 already in the right hand side, 100 to the left hand side to the right hand side minus 100. So discount is equal to rupees 20. Clear? Next two more questions. Fifth question, in the same Roman letter, marked price is rupees 120, discount is rupees 10, profit is rupees 20. So profit means we can directly go with the profit formula, SP minus CP, but we don't know SP. Here they didn't give SP. So first of all we have to find out this SP. SP is equal to marked price minus discount. Marked price is 120 minus discount is 10. So 110. After finding out this, you can go with this. So instead of SP, 110 minus CP. So here this minus CP I have to this side plus CP, 110 plus 20 if it comes this side minus 20. So CP is equal to 90 rupees. That's all for fifth division. Next, fifth question. One statement problem. Rani bought a set of bangle for 310. For rupees 310 she bought, that is cost price. She has bought from the shop. Cost price of a bangle is 310. Her neighbor liked it most. Her neighbor was liked the bangle very much. So Rani sold it to her for 325. So what she did, she sold the same bangle to the neighbor for rupees 325. This is cost price and she sold, that is selling price. See whether which is greater. Find the profit or loss to Rani. For Rani, we need to find out whether it is a profit or loss. So as we know, SP is greater, selling price is greater, there is a profit. So profit is equal to SP minus CP, 325 minus 310, profit equal to rupees 50. So up to this, we'll wind up with this video session. The continuation of same exercise 3.1, we'll have it in the next video session. Thank you children. Be safe. Bye.